How to write negative imperatives in English grammar. Have you ever needed to tell someone not to do something? Negative imperatives are the way to go. They are commands that instruct someone to refrain from an action. So, how do you write them correctly? Let's break it down. To form a negative imperative in English, you start with the auxiliary verb do followed by not. You can also use the contracted from don't. The structure is simple. Do not plus the base form of the main verb. For example, you can say do not enter or use the contraction and say don't be late. Both are clear commands that tell someone what not to do. This structure works for everyone except for the first person singular. You will not use negative imperatives with I, however. If you want to give a suggestion or command that includes yourself, you can use let's plus the base verb. To make this negative, just insert not between let's and the verb. For example, let's not go outside or let's not forget the meeting. When it comes to pronunciation, the contracted from don't is pronounced as. This makes it easier to say in everyday conversation. It combines the auxiliary verb and the negation into one smooth sound, which is common in spoken English. Remember, negative imperatives always use do not or don't before the verb. The main verb should always remains in its base form, which means you do not add to in front of it. Also, avoid using double negatives. Only one negative word should be present in each imperative sentence. If you want to soften your command, consider adding please at the beginning or the end. For instance, please do not touch that sounds more polite than just do not touch that. This approach aligns with the function of the imperative mood, which is to give orders or directions. Negative imperatives simply instruct someone to refrain from an action instead of encouraging them to take one. By following these guidelines, you can effectively communicate what you want someone to avoid doing.